That's fine. That is a save point that, once again, we don't need. I do like the fact that for the PSP version, they actually did go out of their way to put a lot more save points in. On the other hand, they did go out of their way to remove a lot of the like weapons and stuff that you can find. There's actually less equipment to pick up in the PSP version than there is in the PS1 version. So thankfully, there's still enough equipment to get by. It's not that big a deal. We're just going to Megadola our way to victory here. Pretty soon, I'm going to want to actually take Lilim off of my main character and put him on Reiji. But that can wait for a little bit. I'll probably do that when I do my next round of Personas. So not too bad. Ooh, a Bardiche. Just max out that agility. Put that on. Although I'm about to replace it with the Manda Spoon. It's fine. This game must be horrible for people with OCD problems. And I think... I think it's just these two. Yeah. I think the rest of them are these. We're going to open them anyway because I don't remember, but I think it's just those bottom two that exploded. Oh no, whatever shall I do? My HP has been lowered to 1. If only I had a spell that would just fill up everybody's hit points for a measly 7 SP. I need to actually rearrange my party. And I should probably, when I get back... Let's see... I'm wondering if I should have bought a shotgun. So we're going to move you here. So... if you put your main character here with his gun, he can hit the entire screen. It's pretty good. If you move him here, he can hit most everything, but not quite. So we want to put you here. Like this. Alright, cool. Oh, right. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm fairly certain a stoma in this game only works on demons that are of a lower level, like average level than your party. So, and the demons in this game ramp up in levels pretty quickly from one dungeon to the next. Like, more than you could level. It's a lot better actually in the PS1 version of the game. Oh, at least the American version, due to the fact that you have increased experience. Okay, just checking my battery. Forgive me. Okay, so... But it might lower the experience... excuse me. It might lower the encounter rate a little bit. Nice. Oh, don't miss. What's wrong with you? You get literally one swing of your axe and you miss. Okay, so... Still doing pretty good on levels for my main character. He's like the only one I halfway care about. No. Nice. And I think that's it. I think that puts me at 99 for... Yes! Cool. So, I have my stats at 99 for agility. And now I'm just going to start working on my dex. And... Wait a minute. Yeah, no, this is the right way. Oh! No, what have I done? Oh well, it looks like Mark's getting his experience. Not too bad. Whew. Those submachine guns, you guys, they do a lot of damage. Alright, so we are back on track, I think. Okay, so we're going to actually use... do that once, get rid of those guys. And now we're gonna gun. If you run into a problem that can't solve, use more gun. Oh man, I remember like way back in the day when like Meet the Engineer first came out. Oh, that's been so long. Remember when Valve actually made games? Instead of being a monopoly on like digital distribution, basically. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Steam. Like if a better alternative came around, at this point I'm so entrenched in Steam, I'm not sure I would be able to make the switch. It's kind of the same principle you run into when people say that they just... people who use a lot of Apple products, I feel like they're in a situation where they're so entrenched with their Apple product that they can't really... it's hard to break away from that. So these guys reflect bullets, so we're just going to do this. Alright, so we are on the 3rd floor, right? Right? That's right, right? Yeah. So, I've been testing my 3DS capture while I was kind of going through the whole like crisis with my capture device. I was fiddling with that some more, and I was writing out a set of preliminary notes for Bravely Default. So, what do you think about Bravely Default? The game is not super hard, if you know the mechanics. But I think it would make an interesting LP. I think that'll probably be the first 3DS game I do LP. Get that out of the way, and then we'll kill. Like, I feel like the enemy resistances in this game are like all over the place in a lot of ways, but they are pretty competent in setting up enemy formations where you can't just mindlessly go through every single one of them, like that one that we just did. Like, you know, I think we go down. Yeah. If I had just stayed on auto battle there. Here's another one. Like, well, I think any of the ones with angels are a really prime example of what I'm talking about. Where if it's angels and another set of creatures, it's like, ugh. Because most of the other creatures are weak to magic, and then angels, pretty much it's physical attacks. I do like that they keep it pretty consistent in a family of demons. Like, the same family of demons are almost always weak to the same thing. So you can look at it and say, oh, that's an angel. I need to use either my guns or my physical attacks. What is that? It's a spear. Okay. Well, I mean, that's just better. We're going to put that on. Alright, so we are now on the 4th floor. And we need to go this way. And through that door right there is everybody's favorite thing in all of the SMT games. Dark zones. You know everybody loves a good dark zone, right? Alright, So we want to go... This one's not too bad. The dark zones in this game are not bad. I think by virtue of how spread out the, you know, the... I should have done a set of magic first. So we're going to go back and do that again. We're going to hit replay, and then we're going to go back and kill these guys with our guns. But because they're so spread out, although there are a few nasty dark areas in this game, this is not one of them. Alright. Auto act. I really love the submachine guns. Oh, they're so good. Okay. We are on the 5th floor now. And there is treasure chests in this room, right? Right. Dexterity incense, not bad. Topaz, I'll probably never use. And a present, which is a totem. I gotta remember to use any agility instances I get on somebody else. Alright, got another dark... If I can get through the door, we got another dark zone here. That is a save point up there. Once again, we don't really need it. Although it would be hilarious if I got up here and died to the boss. I don't think I am. Replay, and then we'll finish him off with the guns. So this upcoming boss is, I would say that this is the point in the game where the difficulty starts to jumps again. I would say the first main, like the first big difficulty spike is when you get to the Otherworld St. Hermelin High dungeon. And this right here is the second one. I think up until now the difficulty stays pretty constant.